Yeah, is there someplace I can store this iron chest plate? Because I have an extra. Will that? Because I think you have a stand over here, or should I just like
Yes,
stick it in the
there are
chest?
there are a couple of stands.
Okay. Well, I
All
think
right, where
they're
where,
full.
where are you now? Actually.
In the living room.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me do, since I'm recording. Let me do a little tour here,
Oh, you're
because
recording?
yeah, because we've been playing now for quite a while, and we haven't been recording much of anything from the play because we lost that last bit. So I thought I would just give people a tour. Now let's go outside, and
Did they see the other house?
yeah, they
This is.
did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're here now at the new headquarters here at the village I was talking about. We're about 600 meters from the original house where we started. The only marathon theme thing we've got here is the sign out on the house. Now,
Which I can't see.
still can't see it.
Nah.
That's weird. When I first got here, it was under zombie attack, so I've actually fenced in the entire town and lit it up with torches to prevent mobs from spawning. Villages make great sources of food. You can see they got a lot of farmland here. They got potatoes and wheat and carrots. And the villagers, they don't make this. These structures just spawn with the village. But the neat thing about it is that the villagers don't consume it. I took some of the wheat and I attracted a bunch of sheep and fenced them in over here, since we need wool to make air balloons for the airships, as well as insulation for the wires that get used in the Galacticraft mod.
Some of the sheep are wounded.
Well, it's possible either that I attacked them or that something else attacked them before they came in here.
You beating sheep.
Okay, so I commandeered this first house because none of the villagers were using it. And there's also a wood nearby where I got a couple dogs. And you can see here in here we've put some stuff here from the Bibliocraft mod. These armor racks that hold armor, and these other shelves that hold objects so you can see them, because you can't see what's in a chest unless you open it. And the desk here, which is going to be used later to make some special books for things. So here's where we're storing everything we're mining. We've also upgraded with the glowstone we got from the Nether. We were able to make these electric lights. So there's no more torches, at least not in the house. Torches are just for the caves in the basement. So down in the basement, we've built some of our first machines. So down here, we've got a coal generator. This is a universal electricity generator. And down here, an energy storage module. Right now, it's empty because I've been using it. So I'm going to put some coal in the generator and warm that up. And these two other machines here are from Industrialcraft. They've got a macerator that is going to grind ores into crushed ore that doubles the yield, so we get more ingots from our ore, and an electric furnace. And we've been using that to make steel, because steel and compressed steel is the main ingredient in most of the stuff in Galacticraft. And this over here is a compressor, and this basically takes ingots and turns them into compressed plates. And I think I need a little bit of coal in there, because that's not an electric one. That is a coal-fired compressor. So I have to put some coal in that. There we go. I have some more coal here.
We do have an oil spout nearby, and we're going to be eventually utilizing that, correct?
Yes. In fact, I'm gonna go out and take a look at that right now. Made this tunnel. This tunnel goes to another basement, another house, and there's another basement underneath this basement. There's nothing in that now, but it's for future expansion. Okay, so the village turns out to be a great location because of what is nearby. So, oh good, it's daytime and it's not... I actually wanted to record this the other day, but it was either night or raining all the time.
Yeah, no, the sun's just coming up.
Yeah, I hear a skeleton dying somewhere.
Yep, I'm actually looking at one bursting into flames right now.
Out of the way, sheep.
Oh, no, that's a zombie bursting into flames.
Okay,
Here
so over this way.
Dun, 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 dun. I think a creeper damaged my armor.
It's quite possible.
Yeah.
Oh, and I also did find 4 more diamonds. Diamonds are the only thing we're missing right now.
Oh, where did you find them?
I'll show you. Okay, so over here we've actually got an oil spout. Bibliocraft spawns oil, and it's used to generate power from engines, and it's also used in Bibliocraft to be refined into rocket fuel. So we're going to need to do that at some point. In fact, I've actually made some equipment to collect oil from, not from the spout, but from the underground sources. And these are the airships we've built with Archimedes ships mod. Normally you build something that kind of looks like an air balloon. I kind of built these to look more like hovercrafts because I wanted something a little bit more modern looking in keeping with our sci-fi theme. These are made by building what's called a ship marker, which is a recipe like that. It's very simple, just sticks and wood and iron ingot. And basically you can create anything less than 2,000 blocks. You add this to it, and as long as you're not attached to any bigger structures, the 2,000, basically this becomes like a free-moving object, which you see you can fly around like that. And we use this for exploring the world so that we can go and get resources. But we're not going to do that now because the cave system nearby has more than enough resources for now. The only thing I think we're going to need is that at some point we're going to have to leave this area in order to get osmium, because osmium is going to be used in some of the other generators that we're going to want to make, like wind turbines and stuff. And because we added that mod, which is mechanism, just recently, there's not going to be any osmium near us. Okay, so there's an extensive natural cave system nearby.
Quite extensive.
And the biggest entrance is over here, which I call Frost Cave, for obvious reasons. And we've actually installed a ladder that goes down to, not to the diamond level, basically around 12. Although I gotta admit, most of the diamonds I found were very far away from this ladder. Now, where's the closest oil fire from to here? I almost don't see one.
I'd have to check the map, but there are several. Whoa, there's a creeper right down here.
Okay, well, first of all, there is an abandoned. Here we go. Here's an oil fire. There's an abandoned mine shaft down here, so there was a lot of track, most of which I've collected. Oh, you get somebody's grave down here. Ah, yes, there's a nice 4 gravestones and a nice oil fire burning. This doesn't want to go out. I'm going to see if I can try to collect some of it, though. I've got an empty liquid canister and a portable oil extractor, also from Bibliocraft. And I'm going to see, I think I can't collect oil that's burning, but I might be able to collect some of the oil around it that's not burning, if there is any. Having trouble locating any right now. It looks like all of this oil is on fire. And I've been trying to put this fire out with water and all kinds of stuff, and not having any luck at all. And, well, there's a piece of railroad track. I tried putting the fire out and it just comes back. Yeah, not having any luck there. Okay, how about some oil somewhere that is not on fire? Have you seen any of that?
Not lately. The only time I actually did run into anyone is when I was digging through a adjacent wall, and I was immediately flooded and almost drowned. However, that precise location at the moment eludes me.
Well, I was running into oil every other minute before. Just can't seem to locate any now. At least, not any that's not on fire.
Well, see, that's my fear, is that apparently it might have spread and set other adjacent streams off as well, so...
I don't think so. I haven't noticed the fires getting any bigger, and there is plenty of oil around that's not burning. I think I hear some now. Yes, actually, here's quite a large column of oil that is not burning. And I just can't seem to get on here. There we go. I'll light the place up a little bit. I came down here without a pickaxe. So,
well, it turns out I have axes and tons of lovely torches. we can illuminate a bunch of sections we couldn't before, as well as dig a little. Unfortunately, I used the pickaxe too much.
I'm not sure if this is work. Oh, okay, there we go. You got to hold it down. Okay, at least I think. Am I getting anything? Yes, partially filled oil canister. So I am getting oil out of this. And if it works like a Bibliocraft pump, it doesn't really mean where it doesn't really matter where you draw the oil from. It will kind of reach through the stream until it finds a source block, and it will start to drain that. So if I drain enough of this, the oil might start to go away. And it looks like I filled the can. Yes, filled oil canister. Okay, so I filled the can of oil.
I think there's a wizard joke in there somewhere.
We've got obsidian down here. We've got lava. At some point, we might build a geothermal generator, also from Industrial Craft, for more power, as well as a fuel refinery, because we're going to need that for Bibliocraft engines and also for the Galacticraft engines. Well, there are oil fires everywhere down here.
Yep, I told you.
And let's take a look at some of the other stuff we found. Let's see. Yes, library. This way. I get some food.
Okay. My pickaxe is almost done.
Whoa! I almost fell in lava there. That was very close.
Yep. Oh! Ow!
Did you fall down something?
I fell down a hole next to...
Oh, some more oil. I don't have any more canisters, though, so... Okay, here we go. And now I am at an end portal. There's actually down here in the cave not just the chasm and the burning oil, but also a stronghold. And in the stronghold is this, which is an end portal. If you kill enough endermen, you get their ender crystals. You turn them into eyes of ender, and then you put one eye of ender in all the holes around this, and this creates a portal that goes to the end, which is another dimension, kind of like the nether, but worse, and it has a dragon in it. Oh, there's lots of redstone down in here, too.
Oh, I found a bunch of redstone right now.
Usually there's monsters in here, but I think I may have killed them all already.
That would be nice.
I don't see much of anything in here right now.
Oh, I don't have any other pickaxes. Oh, no.
Just put some more torches down in here.
I got tons of torches, so I can look at all these wonderful things. I just can't mine it. Okay. Is there a craft tool around here? Can we make some tools?
Actually, where are you? Are you behind me, or?
To be honest, let's see. I'm 8 meters away from the ladder.
Creeper.
Yeah, there was one creeper floating around.
He's on fire.
Good place for him. I'm 63 meters from. I'm 63 meters from the frost cave.
Do you see one mark? Oh my God! 3 creepers.
I'm looking for your icon and I can't see it anywhere. No, I basically fell down a very large hole. I'm gonna have to dig a ladder or hope this river goes somewhere.
It's actually. Oh my God! I found a skeleton who's wearing boots.
Ugh. Maybe he's a pirate. It's the Dread Pirate Roberts.
Actually, I think the last mod that I added, Mechanism, added a bunch of equipment to monsters, because I'm starting to see stuff that's made out of osmium on monsters.
Really?
Oh yeah, so
listen, I'm going to have to bail, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to leave my character right here.
Oh my lord. Okay, well, I found the library. Or one of them. There actually, I think, are at least 2 of them in this stronghold. And, another big cave attached to this. Goes fairly high up. There might be another way to get out of here, although I really need a pickaxe and I don't have one.
I know, I'm sorry, mine just broke. And I'm going to have to build a staircase to get myself out of this hole I'm in.
Ladders are very useful, though. Okay, let's see how high am I. 40. I'm not that high. Not that bad. All right. So again, we're progressing pretty well in our plans to go to the Mars and build the marathon. We've got also back at town. We've got some oxygen collection gear, which we'll talk about next time. So see you then.